Hello and thank you for joining me today. My name's Phil Hampton and I'm the Managing Director of Cartoon Media, and we create animated explainer videos for businesses for marketing and training purposes. And today we're going to go through everything you need to know about buying an animated explainer video in less than 30 minutes. We've got a ton of content that I've put together for you today, but we're going to get through it quickly because I know your time is precious. So here we go. So this presentation is for you if you've heard about explainer videos and want to know more about them. You want to know the various ways an explainer video can grow your business or help with training presentations, because explainer videos aren't always used for marketing, they're often used for training, either for clients or for staff. You know you need an explainer video, but you don't know which type to choose because there's more than one type, or how much to spend on one. You've been asked to get quotes, maybe from your boss, from an explainer video companies, but you don't know the best choice for your budget or which questions to ask them. We'll go through the different questions you need to ask companies later. Or you want to know the various steps to create your own explainer videos, which I will cover the whole process that we use to put together our videos. Or you've tried to create your own explainer videos in the past, but were tearing your hair out with frustration, have given up, and you need professional help. A lot of people come to us saying, we tried it internally, it either didn't work for us, took too long, or the results were terrible. And so they then go ahead and want to buy a professional whiteboard or explainer video. So, by the end of this video, you will know why video is essential to grow your business in today's market, and it's getting more essential as time goes on. How to use animated explainer videos to grow your business fast. There are numerous ways you can do that, and we'll go through a number of different ways later on. The different types of explainer video and which is best for you. The ingredients of a powerful explainer video, and I'll go through examples of how you can put together a powerful script for the video, what it needs to contain. The key questions to ask when hiring an explainer video company. And at the end of the video, we've got a very special offer for viewers only that you may be interested in. Okay, so here's about Cartoon Media, and really, why should you listen to me? What do I know about explainer videos? So I formed Cartoon Media in 2012. We're based in Kent in the UK, and so, as I said, we're an explainer video production company. We've got hundreds of clients worldwide. In the UK, the USA, the bulk of our customers do come from America, Canada, Europe, mainland Europe, Australia, Singapore, Hong Kong and Dubai, so all over the world. We do a fully done-for-you production service, so we write the script and the storyboard for the video. All our images are custom designed to suit your needs. We don't use clip art or templates or anything like that. We use professional voiceover artists. You can have your own music track in your video. We do the animation and also sound effects if you want sound effects. So everything is done for you. We use only professionals at each stage of the project. So we've got a number of professional cartoonists, illustrators, animators, voice artists that we use. They're all professionals. We never use clip art or templates, as I mentioned. So there are a number of companies out there who can access clip art libraries and just do cut and paste into video software, animated video software, and then press a button and it animates for you. So we custom design everything because there's no use shoehorning your message into what's possible within a clip art library. So everything we do is custom designed to suit your needs. And we build your video to exceed your business goals. So when we start talking about producing a video with a client, we go through everything we need to know about their business, their customers, their competitors, their call to action, what they need to achieve with the video in order for us to then build it. So in a way, we start with a call to action. What do they want to do? Add more people to their email list? Do they want to increase sales? Do they want to train customers how to use their products? And then we work backwards from there. We also work on an unlimited corrections basis. So there's a number of companies out there who do limit the number of revisions you can do, but if we've made mistakes, we will correct them free of charge. We'll keep correcting them until you're happy, if that happens. And there's no hidden extras, so everything is included in our packages. We don't charge a specific price, a low price, and then charge you for lots of add-ons. So that's about us. Just to start, here's a few comments from some of our customers. We did a video for the UK government recently who said we're extremely pleased with the video that Cartoon Media produced for us. The voiceover and cartoons are perfect for our audience and the product is good value for money. As a project organisation, we're particularly impressed with the detailed plan they produced at the outset, which kept us all on track. We had a very tight timescale and they were able to deliver on time. It was a great experience. There's a company called Expert Success. We did a video close to when we first started. They were trying to increase their email list through a video which linked to a box where you could leave your name and your email address in order to download a free chapter of a book. They tried a face-to-camera video, they tried a PowerPoint presentation video, but when they replaced those with our whiteboard animation video, they said in the immediate first few weeks of testing our new video, the conversion rate from cold traffic has doubled without any further optimization. So just from swapping the video on the page, any traffic they were sending to the page, twice as many people were entering their name and email. We did a video for a company called LA Racing, who does racing experiences for people on their racetracks. Said, thanks again for a job well done. Everyone we showed the video off to last night loved it. You guys are great. Please let the cartoonist and voiceover gentleman know how much we appreciate them, even with the time difference, because they're based in the UK, they're based in the US, we're based in the UK. Even with the time difference, you stayed on track and finished on schedule. Very impressive. Thanks again to you and your entire team. I look forward to working with you again. And finally, Filippo Salbini, head of Feasel.com, said, very pleased with the service received since the day I started thinking about having my own animation. At every stage I was assisted like the best customer on the planet. I will definitely use Cartoon Media again. Okay, so that's enough about us, but if you want to see any more testimonials, there's a link at the bottom of the page. Now let's get on with the content. So why does your business need a video? So this is just a video, not necessarily an animated one. Why does it need a video? Here's some stats. 4 times as many customers would rather watch a video about a product or service than read about it. Almost 50% of internet users look for videos related to a product or service before visiting a store. And I'm sure you've done that as well. 53% of smartphone users feel more favourable towards companies whose mobile sites or apps provide instructional video content. And of course, explainer videos are very instructional as well as being engaging. Shoppers who view video are 1.81 times more likely to purchase than non-viewers. Video ads have an average click-through rate of 1.84%, the highest click-through rate of all digital ad formats. And marketers who use video grow revenue 49% faster than non-video users. So these are all massive statistics to show how video can grow your business. And finally, people spend on average 2.6 times more time on web pages with video than without. So if your website has just got text and pictures on it, adding video will increase the amount of time instantly that people spend on your website. Okay, so here's the benefits of animated video in particular. Firstly, people love cartoons and stories. We feel drawn towards them and we get drawn into them. Therefore, we're more likely to watch videos featuring cartoons and stories. They're more engaging than talking head videos. Have you ever been watching a talking head video and just turned off halfway through just because it gets so monotonous. This is where animation could come in. It's much more engaging because of the mixture of the script with the images, the moving images. And increased online engagement improves your Google rankings. So the longer that people were watching your videos and spending time on your website, Google's noticing that, and it increases your ranking. And it increases your ranking just because you've got video on your website anyway. So the combination of voice and moving pictures also improves learning and memory. So your viewers are more likely to remember key facts within the video, and so they'll remember your brand, your product, your service days or even weeks later, rather than just watching somebody talk directly to the camera, spouting facts and figures that you're not necessarily going to remember because you've got no visual aid to help you remember those facts. Here's a stat: can increase email click-throughs by 200%. So you can't put a video directly into an email, but you can put either a GIF or a picture, a thumbnail of the video. When they click it, it goes straight through to the video. Just having that in there increases click-throughs by 200%. They're also less expensive than professional live videos, so you don't have to hire an expensive camera crew to come in, set up and record you, or record your team, or record the story. And of course, just hiring the camera crew for the day, they've then got to go away and edit the video as well, so that adds to the costs. So animated videos are much less expensive. And they're great if you don't like being on camera. If you're the representative of your business, maybe you can just record your voice talking, and then we have the animation running over that, or you can have a professional voiceover artist as well if you don't like speaking. Finally, customers are more likely to share a branded video with their friends if it's entertaining and informative. And so animated videos are entertaining and informative, much more so than most of the live videos out there. So how to produce a video. Here's the production process that we go through. We kick off every project with our client questionnaire, which asks various questions about your business, your product or service, your customers, who is your target audience, how are they going to be watching the video, where is the video going to be shown, is it on your website, is it on your social media channels, is it going to be face to face, so things like that. We follow that up with a 30 to 45 minute consultation call to dig deeper into the answers you've given in the questionnaire. And by that time we then have everything we need to write a powerful script and storyboard that speaks directly to your target audience. Once you've agreed the script and the storyboard, but as I said, you can revise the script and storyboard unlimited times, but once you're happy with it, it goes to our cartoonist and the professional voiceover artist that you've chosen. So you have a choice of cartoonists as well. So we're doing the images and sending them to you, the draft voice tracks we're sending to you. If anything you think isn't what you envisaged when you approve the script and storyboard, we'll keep correcting it till you're happy. So we have regular reviews with you on an unlimited corrections basis. The only time we would ever charge is, let's say you had a specific image and it was to do with a cow jumping over the moon, but you wanted to change it to a sheep on a rocket. Once we've done the image, that's a rewrite, and so we may then charge for that depending on how complex the change is. Otherwise, everything's all covered in the price. Once you're happy with your images, your voice track, once you've chosen your music track to go with it as well, we compile it together into your final video, and then you're ready to set your video to work. Put it on your website, your social media channels, send it out, send a link via email to your list, and watch your business grow. Okay. So the three main types of explainer video. First of all, whiteboard animation. We started off as a whiteboard animation only company. This is where you have a hand drawing doodle images on the screen. So these are still cartoon images, they don't move. They can be black and white. You can have spot color, which is where you have certain elements of the image colored, or you can have full color, depending on the package you buy. So there's an example. You can have whiteboard animation with movement effects. So once the image has been drawn on screen, you can have it moving. So we add some flash animation effects to the whiteboard video, or you can just, so instead of having movement, you can also have special effects as well, like thunder and lightning and zaps and laser guns, things like that. So for example, in this video, which is a still from the video that's on our homepage, the snow in that scene is falling. That is an effect that's added after the image appears on screen. And finally, you can have 2D or 3D animation. So this is where it's full color. You've got moving characters and objects. So the hand doesn't draw anything. There's no hand specifically. Characters come onto screen and move around, and objects move like dogs and cars and things like that. It's similar to a traditional cartoon in effect. And we do all of these types of explainer video. Okay, so whiteboard versus 2D or 3D. 3D is great if you've got a massive budget, but I'll concentrate here on 2D at the moment, which is much more popular. So whiteboard videos are great for explaining complex concepts in a simple but entertaining way. So this is where whiteboard's very popular with businesses like finance, legal, health, software, new initiatives, where you need a bit of training in how the concept of the business is going to work, and staff training as well. So you've got the mixture of the simple imagery on the screen along with a script that we try and write a script that will talk directly to your target audience. If they haven't necessarily got the knowledge or know the buzzwords that you talk about in your industry, the script will be talking to them in ways that they can understand, and the images on the screen will complement those words so that all of the key aspects of your message can be understood. It's also great for step-by-step instructions. So for example, teaching customers how to use your service. We did a video once for a mobile phone recycling company, and so we did a step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of how they can apply with that company to be sent an envelope that they can put their phone in, that they put that in the post, and then they get the money for that phone once it's been reviewed and the money paid. That's just one example. That was to reduce help desk calls that company was getting a lot, and they could just say, well, watch this video and find out. Whiteboards are great for videos longer than 3 minutes. The reason being that the drawing of the hand, that action, it increases engagement because your brain is trying to second guess what's going to come next, or it's anticipating what is going to be drawn next on the screen. So as the hand draws and it finishes the frame, it then starts drawing a new one, and it keeps people engaged through the video. So this is where you can have whiteboard videos lasting up to an hour online. There are many examples of that kind of video. And also for lower budgets, because obviously whiteboard videos, they're not as expensive as 2D videos, because with a whiteboard we just pay the cartoonist to do the images, and whiteboard animation software then animates the images. So the hand is emulated, it's not a real hand. We do have to add information to the image to show where the hand should start and finish on the image, but other than that there's one main person involved. But with a 2D video, you've got an illustrator creating the objects, the people, the backgrounds, and then you've got an animator separately who will add the animation effects to those images. Okay, so 2D videos, they're great because they've got a more modern looking approach. So if you want your brand to stand out, 2D explainer videos are the preferred option. When you need to have lots of movement to explain your product and service. Let's say you're running a supply chain, so you want to show things moving around the supply chain. Then you will obviously need a lot of movement to aid the learning and understanding of how your product or service works. Also, showing the experience of your ideal customer in real time. So it's like watching a cartoon versus reading a comic book. You can show the emotions of the person. Let's say your target customer, before they have bought their product, they're using a competitor's product and they're having a really bad time, and you can see them, their shoulders are hunched, they're sighing, they're really depressed until they find your product, and then they jump for joy. So you can the movement in the video will emulate those emotions better than just still images. So in doing that, you can generate greater rapport with your target customer. Okay, how to use and explain a video to grow your business. And as I said before, there are many ways to do this, and here are a few. They are a multi-purpose marketing and training tool. So you buy once and you can use them repeatedly. You add an explainer video to your website. They're like a 24-hour salesperson. You spend money on Google ads, sending to your website at the moment. Once you've bought a Google ad that someone's clicked, you've paid for that click. When you buy an explainer video, you buy it, and once you've got the video, you can use it over and over again. You're not repeatedly spending money on it. So if you add to your website homepage, it immediately increases engagement. People will spend longer on your website. They'll click more pages. They'll want to find out more about you because they can easily understand your brand story and how your product works. You can have a call to action to download the free report. If you've got a free report, to increase your email list, or you may have training that you want to give away to people in return for their email address. You can drive traffic to your website by sharing the video on social media, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. You can, even if your video is 2 minutes long, for example, and there are certain social media channels that don't allow a 2-minute long video, we can create a shortened version of your video for use on social media. So entertaining, informative videos get shared. You can generate traffic from YouTube. So on YouTube, it's easier to rank for your target keywords. Now, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, and also Google own YouTube. So if your video is ranking top of YouTube or in the first few results on YouTube for your target keywords, you will also find, if you type those target keywords into Google, you might find that your video is also shown on page 1 or page 2 of Google. You can use it on a video sales page. So in the old days, you just have a very long sales page for products, telling a very long story with testimonials and things like that, and it's pages and pages of text, and a lot of people ended up just scrolling through those, looking at how much the product costs and deciding whether or not to buy. Nowadays, a lot of that text is being replaced by video. People watch the video, then the buy button appears, and then they click it and buy. It's a much more effective process. You can have your video shown on a screen if you're representing your business at a trade show. You can use it for live presentations. So if you're a public speaker or motivational speaker and you want to pep up your presentation, you can show a 1 or 2 minute video to introduce you, and then it will segue straight into your presentation. It's much more engaging, engage your audience straight away. It's a great icebreaker. You can use it for prospect or investor meetings. So we often find startups coming to us want a video that they can send to investors. They can invite them to a presentation and show it to a presentation. You can even, if you've got a business where you've got a sales team who are visiting prospects, they can show the video on their tablets, just as an example of how your business works. You can use it to reduce help desk calls, so you can have how-to videos on your website to answer frequent customer questions. You can use it for staff training or even motivation that you can show at maybe your annual staff meeting. You can use it to attract affiliates as well. So to attract affiliates to sign up to your affiliate scheme, you can say what's in it for them, what is the product, how can they sell it, how much percentage do they get. And also for app demonstrations as well. App videos are getting more and more popular. You have a video on the App Store that will be, say, 30 seconds limit, and we produce those as well that show how your app works, and you can have screenshots of your app in the video. Whether it's a whiteboard video or a 2D video, you can still embed screenshots within those videos. So there are a few ways to grow your business with an explainer video. Now, an effective explainer video must capture the target audience's attention in the first 8 seconds. We've all got attention spans like goldfish these days. If you don't capture someone's attention in the first 8 seconds, probably with a question, have you ever had a problem with, are you tired of, things like that, then capture their attention to get them to watch the rest of the video. It must speak directly to your target audience, like the example I gave just now. It must create an engaging storyline, even if the script is information based. So let's say you have a script and it's not necessarily a script that says Jim and Sally were trying to sell their house, and it goes on like that. Those are becoming less and less popular these days, and it's now more popular to speak directly to the customer, saying, have you had this problem? A story based video still works, but if you're talking directly to your target audience, you can still have the images play out a story. So you're mixing the information-based approach with the story-based approach. Highlight the pain or frustrations of the viewer. What frustrations have they got at the moment, and what pain have they got at the moment that your product or service is going to solve? Show how your product or service is the answer to that. So we'll incorporate all of this within your video script. And you want to end with a call to action. So maybe you want to get them to download a free report, call you to book a free consultation or book it online, or maybe you have a survey you want them to finish, to complete, to capture a lot of details, and then after they filled out the survey, then ask them, well, do they want to get in touch? How long should your video be? Typically, a voiceover script is about 155 words per minute, approximately. So if you've got a script in mind, have a look how many words it is and then work out how long that would be. Okay, what to beware when hiring an explainer video company. So obviously you've got a lot of choice out there. So what are the key things you need to be aware of? Firstly, there are some companies who are based in a different country to their registered address. So you may get companies based in India and the Philippines, but they've got a US or UK address on their website. You'll find that's just a virtual address. Companies who use clip art or just cut-paste video programs, but they pass off the artwork as their own, but they don't know how to draw. All they're doing is cutting and pasting somebody else's work onto into their videos. So therefore, if you want any custom drawn requirements, they won't be able to suit your requirements. Companies who quote a low price but charge for standard extras such as high definition. They can't produce your video in HD without charging extra. Really, that should be standard. That's one example. Others are where they quote a low price, but then they say you've got to provide your own voice track. So beware of that. So as I said, companies who expect you to provide a script and or voiceover. Obviously, all our voiceovers are professionals. They've got the right equipment. They make sure there's no echo. They make sure that there's great sound quality. We make sure it's mixed in correctly with the music. So we've got an audio engineer to do that. So watch out for these companies. If they're asking you to provide a script and they can't write one themselves, then what do they really know about how to market your business? There's even companies out there who use automation software to create a virtual voice. So it's not even a real human speaking. They feed the script into a virtual voice app, and then it produces the voice robotically. There's companies that offer a limited number of revisions for script and images. Well, let's say they've produced the initial version of your script and it's completely nothing like what you require, but they've said, well, you've only got 2 revisions, that you can have 2 sets of revisions, then you're under pressure then for them to get it right in the next 2 revisions. We offer unlimited corrections for this basis. Okay, 7 questions to ask when hiring an explainer video company. First of all, do they use professional script writers? Are they able to create great looking custom designed visuals, or do they use clip art? Do they use professional voice artists? Do they allocate you a project manager, or do you have to speak to everybody individually, which can be very confusing, and communications can just get lost when talking to different people? If you're dealing with a project manager, they'll be able to filter all the communication through between yourself and the creative team. So that's why we always allocate you your own project manager. Do they allow unlimited corrections, or are they limiting the number that they can do? Will they take the time to understand your business and your customers? So we sometimes get people coming to us and saying, well, I know somebody who can do a video for $100. Well, if they can do that, how much time are they really going to take to understand your business, your customers, your needs for your video? Or are they just going to throw something together and then say, well, that's what you get. You do get what you pay for. And can they offer advice on how to market your video? So once you produce your video, what do you do with it? Have they got advice of what you can do with it? So why choose Cartoon Media for your video? We run a fully done for you production service. So that includes a script, the storyboard, custom designed images, voiceover, professional voiceover, music, animation, and also sound effects if you need them. Everything's included. If you want to provide us with your own script, maybe you've written your own script, maybe you want to do the voiceover yourself, that's fine. We will take those from you. We'll also suggest improvements to your script, and we'll give you a discount on the price for providing those as well. As I said, we only use professionals at every stage of the project. We never use clip art or templates. Everything is custom designed, and we build your video to exceed your business goals. There's no point in producing a good looking video that does not do what you want it to achieve. So this is why we work out what your call to action should be for your video, and then work backwards. We often say, what is it that your target customer needs to know and understand about your business in order for them to take the call to action? And we work on a limited correction basis with no hidden extras. So, do you need a great looking explainer video? Here's just some examples from some of the videos that we've produced for some of our customers, showing a variety of styles and a mixture of 2D and whiteboard videos. So as you can see, we concentrate on the quality of our videos. It doesn't look like a 3-year-old has created the images. Okay, so finally, this is the end of the video. We're now up to our special discount. So this is for viewers of this video only. You can claim a massive 25% discount on any of our video packages as long as the video lasts at least 1 minute in length. And the vast majority of our videos that we produce, I'd say 97% of the videos we produce, are 1 minute or longer. So, in order to get your 25% discount, which is effective for 30 days, just quote the voucher code CMSpecial25. So you've got from 30 days to today to claim that. To give you an idea, our prices start at $1,995 per minute of video, which is also £1,495. But that's for the all-inclusive service, no hidden extras. We'll do everything for you. We'll hold your hand all along the way. And all you have to do is review, after our consultation, you review the work that we're providing to you, come back with your feedback, we make the changes, and then we keep going until you're happy. And also we charge 50% of the price of the video up front, and then the remaining 50% doesn't need to be paid to us until we've completed your video and you've approved it. So this is how to contact us to claim your discount, or even if you've got any questions, please get in touch. You can email us at info@cartoonmedia.com. There's our phone numbers. So for the US or Canada, it's a toll-free number, 1-800-345-2064. For UK or the rest of the world, it's +44 208 720 7028. There's the link there if you want to click that and go directly to our contact form. But there should be a contact form below this video anyway if you just want to fill that in and send us a message or ask us a question. So I'm Phil Hampton from cartoonmedia.com. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I hope you learnt a lot. You can send me your feedback via email or give us a call, and I'd love to hear from you. So if there's anything we can do, if you've got any questions, if you just don't know where to start, and you want to get going with an explainer video, just get in touch. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.